Is anybody out there? I fixed the problem. So I'll wait till you guys come in. I'm sure you guys are going to see me now. Thanks to Classic. Are they talking? No, not yet. Very weird. So am I going to have to share the link? Are people coming in or not? Yes. Great. Great. I'll be with you in a second. Okay. I'm live streaming. Yeah. Hey, did you see the video? It's up. People are arriving. Just look for me. I'm live streaming right now. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Bye, buddy. The problem is not me. The problem is YouTube. They went and changed something. I have no idea what they changed. Now, I bet you we're back to the old. So that means you guys did not get a notification to come here, I'm sure. Richard Borba, hello. You got it to work. Yeah, you know how, Richard? Thanks for being here, man. I went through Classic, the old way to live stream. Everything's totally normal. I have my stream health is back and everything. So I was close to breaking the computer. It's really pissing me off because everything is working perfectly fine. Everything was totally okay. Yeah, thanks, man. But it's like I said, now I'm on Classic. So like Classic doesn't even exist anymore. So that means I can't get notifications out. I thought it was the title. I said, it can't be the title. I said, how could YouTube know because I'm running a title? I'm not going to be phobic there, but I can see and hear. Thank you very much. Eye Sky High. I got all flustered now. I had all my ideals and everything I wanted to talk about. Terry Wrist, thanks a lot. John P. Adventures, hello, cheers to you. Sorry, guys, for the annoying event. I really don't get it. I don't know what went wrong. They're filming me in, it's like I'm in 1080, not 1080, I'm in like 1900 something by 649. The resolution's all changing. And now everything's okay. But when I'm in the OBS, it says that everything's ready to stream. YouTube asked me to send my video to start streaming on OBS. And it's a BS program. Anything that has BS for initials, I wouldn't trust it. Little inside joke there. I have another letter between the B and the S in my name, so don't worry about it. I'm not getting too much bull crap. Hey, Bruce, finally got you on. How is you, man? Not bad, man. I'm horrible because I was so upset not getting on, and I had to come on through Classic. So that means when this live stream is done, this live stream is going to disappear. It won't be sitting on my uploads probably. I don't know where it's going to go. That really sucks. Lots going on. Lots of new news. Actually, the news isn't out yet. There's just news about the news that's about to come out. The Pentagon is going to be revealing some, for the first time, I guess, some UFO. And I hope it's not the 3 silly images that they showed us. Little specks of light. Everyone says, Bruce, all the films are little specks of light. And here the government posted 3 videos of little specks of lights. I think it's going to be pretty much the same thing. Darla's buffering. Well, I'm good. Stream health here is, it says sick, so that's usually my regular thing. Excited to hear the news. Thank you, Jessica S. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, it's a basic information on exactly what the news is saying that is about to be revealed, and that's what We're going to talk about a whole bunch of things. I want to talk about theories. You know, what type of research would be done during secret space projects or secret projects here on Earth? Imagine, you know, experimental DNA, cloning. The Sumatran rhinoceros is extinct. Did you know that? Like, for real. They don't exist anymore. They're all gone, right? And the ones that are hidden, still alive, obviously we won't know about, but they say they're extinct. So what they're going to do is try to clone the Sumatran rhinoceros. And that's when the diseases are going to start and all this. So then I asked myself, I said, are we cloned in an image of something? You know, I don't know. We could have been cloned too. Maybe that's why I have a sore eye all the time, because we're like sort of not perfect, right? We're just created in an image of something perfect. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like religion, doesn't it? And that's enough about that. Leon Hall, Bruce, good to see you. It is good to see you guys too. Thanks a lot. Ghulam Reza Azadi, hello to all. Hello to you. Ghulam Reza, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. We're live streaming here from Montreal, Quebec. The Matrix is collapsing. Yes, Terry, it is. That's exact. I liked hearing that because it's true. And it's not necessarily something bad either. I think there's some fighting going on in the higher elites and on who's deciding this and who's deciding what. You're not going to tell me they're always going to agree on everything. There must be how many of them? How many are involved in this bloodline or whatever? So many theories and controversial myths, and it's interesting. I think the reason why all these theories are out there is just to distort the real truth so that people don't know exactly what the hell's going on, obviously. And the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. So they're going to start they started, and this is way back in 2007. Well, the predecessor of these experimental programs in 2007, they started doing UFO searching. They were starting to track them. 2012, then they said supposedly the project, they always say that. They always say that the projects collapse and that they're put on hold and everything. So nobody knows what they're doing. Anyways, they could be still doing the research. Everyone knows that they're obviously tracking UFOs around Earth. What they're not going to tell us, I believe, once the Pentagon admits, and for those just arriving, the Pentagon is going to talk about UFO information, classified information that's going to be declassified, and at the same time, they are declassifying it, so they say, because it doesn't have any dangers to any national security or any defense of any country. So this is why they're going to talk about it. So it's always really touchy when you find something, like me, for example, finding something on the moon. Let's talk really scary controversy. Imagine, I'm going to throw it out there, if it was Russia or the States that was doing that in the moon. Or, okay, let's open up things. Imagine if it was, I don't know, a guy in Valleyfield that was doing that, a project or whatever, because I don't want to target any countries. But in reality, if it's them that's up there, well, then they would definitely not want me talking about it. If I was able to talk about all of this, it's probably not national security, and it probably has to do with other beings. So how deep do the secret projects go? The ones that we all talk about here online are really intriguing, and they sound very high tech and advanced, but I think the real secret projects that are being done, which nobody could even, I think some secret projects are even hard to imagine that they could be being done, and I'm sure they are, because they have to protect the human race. I believe that. Whether it be to protect it or to kill it, I don't know. I think it would be more or less to protect it. But it really is interesting. That is for sure. UAPTF, Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force, was created. And don't forget, they just started talking about creating the Space Force, so they got the Space Force going. And these are all projects. You do know that. Now let's get interesting. Bob Lazar, you guys that don't know, and gals that don't know too much about him, he was with Naval, right? That's what he was working with. So these programs, the Unidentified Phenomenal Area Task Force itself is a program that's within Naval Intelligence Office. So that this is something interesting. So when people talk about, the Space Force and this and that, don't forget, it comes down to the one managing the projects, which is both, like I said, Naval Intelligence Office, and you have the United States Department of Defense is also, you know what they're doing? They were hired to track unexplained aerial vehicles and to understand them and to whatever they're doing, in secrecy. But these objects really, really do exist. So the UFOs exist, and everyone knows it, like deep down inside, without us having, a factual confirmation from any news media or space association. We all know that there are other beings out there. But do you think they're going to actually divulge what is on the moon? This is what I want to talk about. Would it be fun if what they were going to talk about, what would happen if they said that some of these objects that they found seem to be coming from the moon? How would that change the way people see my research? It would change it in a very big way. And this is why, for me, it's long waited for. 5 years, 5th year started now into the research, and finally, only for the first time, someone would be, declassifying something. And I could only imagine how limited it's going to be. I hope they show images. I hope they really, really tell us a bit of some truth. I know they're not going to tell us everything, but they should tell us some. Enough for people to be interested in ufology and UFOs. Everyone's supposed to respect the religious beliefs of everyone on Earth. Well, I think some of the people that believe in UFOs and aliens, if it's not a religion, it sure is close to being one, because it definitely is a belief. And many people have that in their belief systems, that they believe they were created by aliens. It's easy to tell your kids that you believe that without forcing them to believe the same thing. You could mention that to them for them to broaden their ideals and expectations for what they expect in life. And at the same time, where do we come from? I guess we all need to know one area in our lives. There's that one thing that we need to know, why we're here, and there's like a needed reason for people to know that. I really don't care. I don't care if it's here by projects or if it's here by either way, because either way, we're here and we're not going to leave. We can't leave, right? Probably can't even leave Earth. So call-in was timed out. Thank you very much, Richard. Thumbs up for Bruce. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate it, man. Is Dana in the house? Ben Webbalket's in the house. Let's go back up here and see what I'm missing. This is some interesting news that I hope is going to change the world, really, honestly. And I hope they're not going to use it to their advantage and sort of, confirm that it's not alien life. I want a confirmation from the Pentagon that there's a possibility of alien life forms outside of this Earth. And that way, it'll help, first of all astronomers on here, on YouTube. There's lots of us. And that will help a lot of our channels get interest also. So this is an amazing thing, right? If they were to come to the conclusion that aliens don't exist and there's none on the moon, well, then that would maybe affect my channel, right? But it depends. People follow the trends, right? If the news says one thing, people will believe it. Well, I sure don't. Well, I read between the lines sometimes. No corona here in my hometown. Yeah, that's getting pretty sad. There's lots of, if you're talking about Brewski, Peter Hansen, there's a bunch of stuff starting to occur here that are disappearing here too. And Corona, I think they even stopped making the Corona beer now, didn't they? I don't think they're going to be making it anymore. Not a very popular brand name anymore, when you think of it. Hey. Yeah, I'm back, Darla. Had a lot of problems getting on. I had to get on the old way. And UFOs, declassification, not expecting too much from them. Hey, Craig, that's exactly it. This is what I want to talk about. Me either. I'm not expecting much of them to say much about it. I'm definite that they're not going to talk about where they're from. They're not going to talk about... I don't know. I'm just curious. Are they going to actually say that it could be alien? But, the aliens that they talk about is not the same aliens as us. They'll say it's alien to Earth. That's probably what they'll say. They won't necessarily say it's little green men or little gray people on the moon. I don't think so either. I really don't think they're going to talk about it a lot. I am curious, though, Craig, 1971, to find out what the hell they are going to talk about though. Genetically engineered, maybe. See, that's exactly it. That's what I find interesting. All those theories and everything. I mean, what could it be? And then you mix entities and scary ghosts in with that at the same time. And we have, all these different fields. Paranormal talk about ghosts, and then ufologists talk about UFOs. Same damn thing. It's just an unknown entity, right? Appearing how? How are they coming into this side? It's crazy. All these theories of maybe it's a time machine and we're just going through all our other lives. Maybe the ghosts that we see are us in the past. Who knows? Maybe we're connected to that line of everywhere. This is just theoretic, but I'm telling you, I could make good movies because I have a lot of whacked theories in my mind, because I came to the understanding that the real truth is not going to be understood, right? And it's not going to be something that's easy to understand. It's going to be probably somebody would have to be very, very open-minded to understand and to believe at the same time, to believe what's going on with the UFOs. That is something exceptional. Quack, Bruce, quack, quack, right back at you, butt quacker. How do you think you can improve on the quality and detail that you view the objects across the moon's surface? Thanks, Leon Hall, for telling me. Well, our eyes are adapted to certain colors. Greens, right? For example, blues. Our eyes are made, the DNA, this is the way we were made. We're made to see certain colors, right? Normally. And there's some colors that our eyes do not see, and there's some colors that our eyes do see. So that's basically how it is. But to improve the quality and detail that view the objects across the moon's surface, it would be to continue upping the quality of the megapixels on the camera, the size and magnification and closeness and the size of the telescope, repeating that, because at one point the Left Eye Lopez, hey, Left Eye Lopez, Brucey Left Eye Lopez, yes, thank you very much. Sometimes it's my right eye. Terry. They call me Eagle Eye. And you know what they call me in Spanish? I should have done the Spanish music with it. But anyways. El Observador. Observador. What? No, Observador. El Observador. Observador. There we go. El Observador. Dun, dun, dun. I loved it. I thought it was exceptional. I wrote on my wall. No, I didn't write on my wall. But it's fun that I'm connecting with Spanish channels. News Snake Doss, very good friend, helping my research get out. He mentioned it a couple times. Got a lot of good feedback on his channel with that. New community members, so that's really, really a plus. We're approaching 70,000 subscribers. That's a hell of a milestone. I always said to myself, if I get to 75,000 subscribers, that's one hell of a milestone. And that's a lot of people to interact with when you think of it. I'm really lucky to have the community, so I really appreciate it. A lot of people think they own the communities, right? How dare you take my community? No, I don't own any of you, so it's awesome, cool that you guys come back all the time to see the videos. And I'm lagging in. I see myself buffering. Now what? Let's hope it sticks. Miss here it is. Angry. She getting bad. The Great Awakening, all that was once hidden shall now be revealed. I see myself buffering here. Yep, I agree with you, Terry. That's what I agree. And they might not be revealing everything today. Come on, am I still buffering? This sucks. The Moon in Black. Yeah, Benoit. Oui, good one. Benoit Pocket is in the house. Finally, as is Wrench. Dana! Hey there, baby. Dana, I love you. The pieces, did you know that? I'm probably buffering right now. The buffering is my heart that's buffering for you. This is what's going on. I love you to pieces, Data. All the support. And that's what the trolls are hating. The loving people that are coming here. That's basically what's going on. I get a lot of really cool people here. You guys are real. And I think it's just amazing. To the live stream. OBS reconnection successful. You should be seeing me in not too long. It's the first time I've ever seen this. It says the stream health is in the red. No, I don't think I'm going through. Yeah, Thomas, yes. It's what I'm streaming in, darling. Head is spinning with all this. Yeah, I know, Craig. Really sucks. But they want me to shut up, and I ain't going to shut up. The Pentagon is going to talk very soon about UFOs, and they're going to admit something, and what that's going to do, it's going to create a chain reaction of several countries and several different associations, which I'm not going to mention, and it's exactly what's going to happen. And I think we should be free enough to talk about what's going on. It's like kids, eh? It's like kids being punished in their bedrooms because we're talking about sex or something. It's like, stop talking about that. We're talking about UFOs, for Pete's sakes. Worked on a computer last night, and I'm running good now. Thank you, Dana. Love you to pieces. Thank you, Albert. YouTube Classic is doing it. Could be, but I couldn't get on the other way, my friend. The only way I was able to get on is here. The other one says it's not reading me. I can't adjust the resolution of the screen. I keep putting it at a regular resolution. And I tried a small resolution. It wasn't working. I do, Audrey Goodman. I'm having a lot of problems with trolls, and whether it be to the trolls or just my stupidity today with the buffering issue. I don't know what's going on. I'm having a lot of problems. But I have another show tonight also. We could call it a show. It's exactly talk about the research, the UFOs. You will appreciate, Audrey, the videos because it's just like a show here. But at the same time, I'm showing all the live footage. And I don't hide anything. I'm showing everything that I'm capturing with the 14-inch telescope. Audrey, thanks a lot for stopping by the channel. I appreciate all newcomers and take the time to subscribe. I really appreciate it. If ever you appreciate the videos, let me know. Watch a video before subscribing. I'm sure you will be very interested in it. It is Bruce, and it's worse than that. Yes, it is. It is Bruce, and it's worse than that. Yes, Jersey Dolphins, I totally agree with you. Now, what's going on? I guess I'm buffering again, eh? We already know because of your work. Thanks, Craig, man. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the problems here. Miss Heard was really, really upset yesterday. I stopped by her channel. Oh, La Cigale. You can hear it screaming. That means it's going to be a hot, hot, hot today. Sean Ocean, Chicago UI. Yes, well, you're not. Okay. The text from ancient Sumeria. It's Samaria and Egypt are more credible than the Bible. That's your opinion, Sian. I didn't read what Chicago said, but maybe he disagrees with that. Confuse all with the rebranded story. Let's see, Sion. Let's go see, Sion, what Chicago UI said that is upsetting you. Well, Bruce, gotta go. Bible beaters chasing me away. This is not a Bible channel. Well, you see, he didn't say anything wrong. Chicago, I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah, that's what happens. I had some new friends around, some Arab people that are starting to come around talking about you. And I don't know what's going on. A Stargate for aliens. That, I like seeing it. I like seeing that. God is great, Tech-Tie Abnormal. Of course. Oh, was Chicago just leaving for that? No. Hey, Chicago, stick around, buddy. Get any problems with anyone saying anything to you, we will ask them to stop. And if they continue, we will block them. Bob, Coulon, sorry. See, these are the things I like hearing. These are advanced theories and advanced statements that have to go far deeper than just even what I'm showing. So he says the big secret is that we are the UFOs. You see, I like that. I find that very, very interesting. You're always welcome, Chicago UI, here to talk of anything you want. Fallen Angels, says Albert Calloway. I respect all your beliefs, my friends and stuff. And by the way, one of the fallen angel theories I do find very interesting, by the way, Albert. Definitely. As much as I don't go to church on Sunday, it doesn't mean I'm not a person that is spiritual, that believes in God. But I just don't broadcast it or try to make an image of people in town of me. You know, which I'm not saying that people go to church do that. But why would I? The only reason I would go to church is so that others would see me go. If not, I wouldn't go. The church, I have front row seats with God and all his guides. So I don't really need to go sit in a church and to listen to a priest or minister, which I still respect. Hey, I got a family member that's a minister there. Listen, we often, a lot of us do. Craig Man, just listen, brother. Head is spinning with all the BS. Yes. Exactly. Too bad. Having problems all the time. Well, it's because people thought that I was here for donations. You guys know that, right? They thought I was just here for that, and that with all the crap that's going to occur around me, that I'm going to stop and say that I'm going to take a little break from doing my research, and I'd never do that. I would never, never, never do that. It's something I love to do. It's something I love sharing with all of you, and the world is changing. Hey, bro, keeps popping in and out. Might have a virus in PC. Hey, Carlos, it's cleaned out, freshly brought back from the store 4 days ago, and my computer's empty. But it's the hack or whatever's going on, Carlos. It's somebody that is slowing me down. Whatever is happening, it's something that's slowing me down. But I am checking, Carlos. Thanks again, Audrey, for stopping by and checking out the research and the videos. Scottish X-Files just released their archives 2 days ago about UFOs. It says thousands of pages and pics. So, is this what the Pentagon's supposed to release? I wonder if they're going to show any objects. I wonder if any of the objects are going to be in relations to my findings on the moon. I'm pretty excited about that. The Pope will introduce us to ETs. Benoit, 100% avec toi. I'm 100% with you, behind you on that one. And that's exactly what he's already started doing, Benoit. He already started doing that. Absolutely. The Pope is going to introduce the UFOs and the alien life. That's absolutely, absolutely right. Oh, who's here now? Is that Cindy? Yes. Hi, Cindy. Glad I didn't miss your live. Was out buying boat rafts to pull behind the real boat. Thank you very much. Be safe. Hope you guys have a hell of a time on the boat. Appreciate your videos. Keep up your research, Cindy. We love you. And I'm watching your back. We got to watch our backs. That's what we do. We get wide backs. And Cindy, I started live streaming. This is the 6th time. Am I lying? No, 4th or 5th, I think, that I tried to come on. And I wasn't able to come on to do the live stream. So now I'm streaming in classic mode. Maybe those toothless trolls across the pond got their pup boat out with a better Wi-Fi signal antenna. Yes. I know a lot of toothless trolls. Mine's getting there. I'm hanging on to it. 'Cause I'm not a troll. Yes, Tektai, DOS attack. Exactly. A little bit of triangulation in the morning before going to work. Like this morning, I feel like opening a static IP address and just going to town. That's what's going on. That's what they're doing. That's why they have all those channels. That's why the hackers and trolls have all the channels. Hello, Crawface. Is Crawface in the house? Brad Beck, Bruce, I think the moon is a light that we cannot describe. Book of Enoch describes this in detail. Take care, Bruce. Thank you very much, Brad Beck. We'll check that out. Saw it. What's the matter, Lulu? I don't really mind that. He's on house. Butt quacker. Gotta be careful. If it's true, if only it was true. I don't know if he's been arrested. I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay, some messages are being deleted for what? Hold on here. There's some problems going on. Message deleted by Richard. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Richard. Yeah, that's definitely. I want that. Why is my Craig Mahan timed out? Brad Beck, Bruce, I think the moon is a light we cannot describe. Book of Enoch describes, I read that last. This in detail, thanks again. JC, hey Bruce, did they take YouTube? JC disappeared. Hey Bruce, did they take YouTube, take your latest video down? I don't know if it, no, all my videos are still up. It's just, what they took down is the live stream. That's what they sort of took down. I had to keep them. Hammer time. We should running a little better now. Thank you, Dana. See, I'm not even worried. You guys rock. You guys are my eyes. Sorry about that. There in a second, y'all. I got allergies like you guys wouldn't believe. I'm going to have to put drops in my eyes, guys. Give me a second. There we go. Oh, it's not easy being beautiful. Trying to stay beautiful. It's not easy. My little drops in my eyes. I don't know if you guys have problems with your eyes. I know I rarely mention it. Farkas. Bella Bill. Match more satellite on space. I don't know if it's me that had a stroke or... What a day. I need some air on me here. Getting hot in here. KN-44, they have planned shooting thousands of satellites with 5G. Here in Costa Rica, Amazon owns them. Interesting, KN-44. Non. Mail à la domicile, Thomas bosse plus, ou email? Si tu dis mail, non. Mais il y a eu un gros délai. J'ai vérifié là 2 jours, puis je vais retourner dans 2 jours pour voir. Puis je te confirme ça, Thomas. Je te remercie, man. Je check au moins une ou 2 fois par semaine, fait que je vais aller voir. Wing Woman. Oh, yes, Dana. You guys rock. You guys rock. I only have one eye today, guys. That's why I have a little A in my name. If both eyes were working good, I would have Bruce sees all. Oh, the vision's working. I got no problem with that. Did you see the odd video posted from Egypt yesterday? No, I didn't see it, JC. Someone posted a live video of it yesterday. Really trippy. No, I didn't see it. Lots of special videos coming up. I read slow, so Darla and Dana get the trolls before I do. I manage to get them sometimes. Lol. Hey, Cindy, me too sometimes. I manage to get them. Hammer time. They take... no, I read that. Sorry. Who's doing this stuff? I've been placed in timeout. Yeah, well, maybe there was a religious person that didn't like the arrest comment, but honestly, I don't think that's okay. You guys can leave Butt Quacker say that. There's no problem with that. Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh, Butt Quacker's a problem. I'll get rid of him. Let me see. Let me do my analysis. It's a corded football on the wall next to the on. It's a corded football on the wall next to the on-air sign. That or the laces are dripping off it down the wall. Yeah, that's okay. You guys don't have to block that. That was nothing wrong with that one. Hold on here. Yes, Butt Quacker. It's a corded football on the wall next to the on-air sign. No, it isn't actually. You know what, man? It's a mask. It looks much like an anonymous mask, but it isn't. It's a mask that has the happy and sad face, depending on which side you put it. I've always left it on the happy face. So I notice how Musk, when his grid of sats are finished, he left a hole over Antarctica. Grid covers the whole Earth, but there. Absolutely, Carlos. And the climate change, that's what's going on now. It's opened up. The heat's coming in. We got, where is it? Siberia. In Siberia, there's a town. I guess they experienced 100 and some degrees Fahrenheit temperatures. Everything melted. The Siberians were naked swimming, actually. They were in bathing suits and naked. Well, they're civilized there. But they were like, some kids were naked. They were swimming in the rivers. Never before seen. That's pretty intriguing when you think of it. They're on to you, Butt Quacker. You better be careful. Like your train of thought, Carlos. Yeah, same here. Absolutely. Okay, well, there's a Cindy Lou that wrote something, but that's okay. I don't... Like I said, guys, if there's trolls, let them go... Let them write something until they really, really say something like defamatory, but I don't know if it's because there's a problem. Cindy Lou wrote, "The sky is so hazy." If it could be because somebody's trolling, though. If Cindy Lou is there, as long as she's not pretending to be the Cindy Lou who that I know, but I don't think so. The sky is so hazy here in CO Springs due to fires in the state. My eyes burning today. That's not too cool, having the eyes burn. Yeah, be careful with... I don't know why these people are being blocked right now, so... Tick-tie. I don't know what the hell's going on now. You ever see 1967 Sander Channel and what he is doing with all the video manipulation he was doing? Nope, no. I have heard of him, though. 1967 Sander sounds familiar. My girlfriend showed me a video someone filmed and put on Instagram Live. Looked like a mini pyramid was hovering. Oh, I heard that. Above the Great Pyramid. Very strange, but look convincingly real. So that's what's the scary part is, JC, is that some of these things are looking real. Hello, Dana. Yeah, Butt Quacker didn't... what did he say? Should be okay there. Yes, Thomas. Thomas Boss Plus, merci, hein? Thanks a lot, man. I promise I'll be checking the mail. Greatly appreciated. Oh, Jersey. I'm sure they know because honestly, the moderators, they know that. The ones that there was maybe just a little issue with something here. I'm still not sure. I didn't pinpoint it, Jersey, but I know he's not a troll. And it has nothing to do with the trolls, eh? It's when we see something written, well, it's taken down. But unless it's defamatory or against another religions or anything, I don't mind. I don't mind that people come here and disagree with me. You can leave them disagree. You know, if they say that my work is fake or something, well, they can leave one comment, and I don't really mind. Nice to see you, Tushar Patel. Tushar, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thanks a lot for stopping by. You're always welcome. And, okay, I read that. Celtic Tree. Hey, hot stuff. Still gorgeous, I see. I wish. One eye or not. Well, thank you very much, Celtic Tree. Yeah, one eye or not. I'm still all that. Gotta stay beautiful. Butt Quacker, you know what? When there's little issues, we often get rid of the people or block them or something. And you don't have to say that someone has an issue on you. Nobody has an issue on you. Don't worry. But you'll have to come back next stream. There we go. Bumblebee. Aw, Bumblebee. Bzzz. That's misheard. But why is Bumblebee blocked though if they said boo? You know what? I'm a smart person. I don't take chances. There we go. Let's see. Tick-tie. Move that. Move that. Move that. This is just deliberate so that it's hard for me to roam around in here. That's our little Lewis. Likes doing that. Lewis and our bottle lady. Miss here, the bottle lady. Miss DUI. The bottle lady. We're all a loving family here, Butt Quacker. So when somebody comes by and there's an issue, I get rid of you guys because honestly, there are no issues here with the people supporting my channel. So Bumblebee, isn't that the dipshit that we saw from Miss Here, the last one? I don't know, eh? Little trolls. We got all day, trolls. We got all day. We got all day. Jealous channels. Well, my goal here was to show exactly to the people exactly what was going on. Yeah, I'll fix something here. You watch, guys. Watch this. Let's see here. Thank you very much, Anna R. I appreciate that. Let's work together to get it out to the masses. Casey Lloyd, absolutely. 5 years into this. My 5th year started. And everything that you guys and gals share is a lot of help for me. They're amazing videos. All you have to do. Oh, Miss Brown Nose. You know who that one is? Tanja Hilborn. With her many names. Miss Brown Nose says, don't forget to get your new badge, guys. So let me talk about that. I started members recently and got a lot of feedback, a lot of good feedback from everyone. It's not taken away from the channel either. And now in members, we'll be live streaming in members there. Definitely, you will not have any problems with any buffering or any trolls because in the member side, well, it'll be private. And anyone that becomes a member that wants to cause problems, then they'll be thrown off of the YouTube platform. And I was supposed to make videos and talk about it, but I said no. I said I'll mention it once in a while on the live streams to my community members and those who want to know how the members work. It doesn't change anything. You get a badge. The badge is a Boy Scout badge, and that Boy Scout badge will be given to you beside your name so that you can have a Boy Scout badge while you're on the platform. It has nothing to do with what members offers, though. What members offers is some extra perks, which is the videos that I'm going to be doing, some very revealing videos, a lot more revealing in certain areas, maybe some things that I have not had the balls to mention here on the public, which is not much because I've said basically everything. I told you they're living on the moon and that it could be secret projects up there. I think it's pretty much out of the bag. But those who have come to the members, I definitely appreciate it. And the difference is that there's no difference. It doesn't take away from the channel. You get extra videos. You get your comments obviously commented back because I'll be going through the members every week to answer every comment back. I can't answer them all on the public side, but I'll be able to on the member side. So thank you, Miss Brownose, for bringing up the badges. Joe Green is in the house. Bruce, what about a full-length documentary of yours, best findings, and get it put on the Netflix and Prime? That's where I'm at, Casey Lloyd, and also writing a book is another thing that I have not started, but that I will. Dana Shiver says, Bruce Cesar Lewis and wife in here are in the chat. She's with the, oh, thank you very much, Dana. I appreciate that. But I want each and every one of you to know that I apologize personally for all the trouble that's going on in the comment sections, for the bullshit that you, excuse the expression, that you guys have to go through trying to get information about the channel and trying to get notifications. I'm really sorry for it, but I love each and every one of you, whether you're a member or not, and I appreciate it and I thank you. And oh, what's this? Thank you very much, Anar. That's so beautiful. I appreciate that. Got a couple of videos up, and thank you very much. And don't forget, you can pull out at any time because you don't have to stay forever as a member. Sometimes just a generous month is all it takes sometimes, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Anar, and I hope you're enjoying the research. I hope you guys check out the research too, because there's a lot of research. I've been doing up to 1,600 and some videos now, guys. And the beautiful part is that I went to church too when I was young with my grandmother. And my grandmother was very religious, very, very religious. And she always taught us not to swear, you know, to be clean, whatever. She was the perfect grandmother, perfect person. Tried to make herself perfect. It is, you know, everyone's goal is to try to perfection ourselves. I think it should be everyone's goal. But I got older. I got my own beliefs, my own spiritual beliefs. I've had things happen to me, probably relating to the deaths of my father and my grandfather in the same month. And there was a lot of, you know, electricity in the air, me being 6.5, 7 years old and stuff. But I believe that it opened something to the other side that I kept sort of a contact with things on the other side. Now it's scary now when I think of it, because I don't see it as being necessarily an interaction with my dead father, which any kid would think when he sees a ghost, right? Now I like the interesting ideas of these ghosts, scary ghosts, to be entities, right? Because entities, UFOs now, paranormal and UFO for me is the same thing. There's no difference. It's entities, and UFO, it's about the crafts. So the entities could be driving those crafts, if you think of it, you know? You could have ghosts in UFOs, right? Which would be astonishing. Thanks again, Anna, for becoming a member. I appreciate that. And thank you to Miss Brownose for everything. Energy is a real thing. And when something or somebody wants something to occur, sometimes it's not necessarily what we want to occur, but the energy does exist. It happens. And that hateful act that you had to want to laugh, for example, at me or something like that, well, it brought on some positivity. So, and that's how I try to see things in a positive way. Absolutely. I respect everyone's religions. I have people that come here that are very religious, and in other countries where, hey, they're praying every day, and they still come to see my videos and say that it is interesting. I've never taken away their belief systems. I hope that I never make anybody feel that they're confused about their religions, but let's be honest. This has to be integrated in religion. The part of religion that was left out, do you guys believe that there could be a part in religion that was left out without there necessarily being lies? Do you believe that there could be a dangerous part in the Bible that would maybe make us worry a bit too much that could have been taken out, quite simply, without them necessarily changing the story, just not adding that to the Bible? These things I believe. And, okay, you guys, please, I see a lot of religious people here and spiritual people here. I want you to check out Paul Wallace. I just got an awakening right now, an intuition right now, that one of you here is going to want to see Paul Wallace. He's in my featured channels. He's an archbishop, and he's a serious guy. This guy is who people of religion, high people, bishops and everything, go see this guy to have the proper interpretation of ancient sea scrolls, ancient scripts, and always in relationship to the Bible. And Paul Wallace does a hell of an amazing job. Nobody knows him, and he's written a book that he's put it out on Amazon, and it's a guy that was from Montreal. And Paul is a great guy. You guys should check him out if you want to really find out what he's talking about. He's talking about the serious stuff, like people that are interested in UFOs and the real secrets about religion and secret societies and everything. Go check out Paul Wallace. I never talk about him. I mean, I should, but honestly, I took the time today to mention to some of you that are trying to wake up or find yourselves, and you don't want to necessarily go to church, but you want to get the good stuff. You don't have to go to church. Sit down and listen to what Paul Wallace is telling you all, and you'll really appreciate it. But Casey Lloyd, in general, yeah, you have the whole broken up documentary on my channel, because all the videos really are, that documentary that you're talking about, all sprawled out in different sections and dates and everything. But it was a money issue, Casey, that I was always saying that once the channel went stable. I've never had a stability on this channel. It's been up and down, mostly down all the time. But I've never had as much support in my life anywhere with anything I've ever undertook, aside from this channel. With the community, it's far more than the community. I have people guiding me spiritually that maybe some of you don't even know it. I take in all the positive that you guys leave me. There's a lot of positive on this channel most of the time that I get in from all of you, so it's just absolutely amazing. I think you guys kill the trolls. Or some of them anyways. Quick on the gun. They like talking about guns. We talk about guns. Hell, I was blocked. So Darla was blocked. So guess what, guys? All the people that were blocked here by the mods, it wasn't them blocking it. I saw them. Darla says, hell, I was blocked. Well, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking away everyone's wrench. That's what I'm going to be doing. Because you were blocked, Darla, and I didn't even see it. So it's not us doing it to you. You are in top of it lately. Love the work. Thank you, Casey Lloyd. It means a lot. I appreciate it. It's like I want to let go. Thank you very much, JT. JT, love you, man. Thank you very much for posting that. He posted Paul Wallace's YouTube channel. He's also in my featured channels. You guys take the time to go check it out. Carefree Observatory's in the house. That's another channel that you guys are going to have to check out. And I want you to check out Cindy Lou also. Marty's building his observatory, 16-inch scope, in my featured channels on all my videos. Check them out. Dana Shiver. Thanks, Dana. Joe Green. Oops. He went up. He disappeared. Where's Joe Green? Second time I miss him. I see the Bruce Telegram not censored the videos. Angela Gonzalez. Thank you. Miss Pettigrew's in the house. Thank you very much, Miss Pettigrew. Casey, thanks. Cindy, thanks. Yeah, you know a little bit about him. He's a really amazing guy. I had the chance to talk to him, to say hello to him, to talk a bit about where I'm from Montreal, and we talked about Montreal, and just the expression, shoot the shit. That's exactly what we're doing. But he's a hell of a down-to-earth guy, and we spoke of my research a little bit. I'm honored. I really was honored. Paul's come to my live stream before. He's come and said hello to us a couple of times, which was an honor also. Didn't have that much to give. I'm sorry, but that's all. Mickey, what do you... Mickey, do you have something? Oh, I didn't see anything, Mickey. Oh, what the heck? Oh, wait a minute. You hypocrites. You trolls. Hey, Thomas Bosplu, merci. Cindy, thank you very much. Anna R, again, thank you very much for becoming a new member. Because it said Darla became a new member at 8:25. Christy Lindsay became a new member at 9:14. Daniel W became a new member in Crawface. But you guys were already members. So we'll have to be careful in the members to see if we have imposter friends in the members. So sorry, my friends, for all of this. But I'll be checking. Now do you guys understand why I talk about the trolls? In my community, I'm in contact with a lot of friends helping me report these channels. And when I post something in the community about a channel defaming me, just leave it be. If you don't understand it, if it's affecting you, that I'm posting these horrible posts, apparently, don't look at them. Because I'm trying to save the channel. I'm trying to keep the channel afloat. Confusion is the only thing a troll can cause on a channel, and that's what they've been doing for the past few days. And often the subject that I fall onto is about the trolls. As sad as it is, as annoying as it can be, I have to talk about it because there is a problem here on the channel, and that's what I have to really take care of. It's important that you know who the trolls are. There's Louis Stephen M. We have Tanja Heard. You have to check out those people. Miss Heard YouTube channel. Psychotic. Definitely. She's starting videos, recording things that I write, everything, and it's a little concerning. Very scary. The thing is, I would like each and every one of you to report the comments with gun icons. Because a lot of people are posting comments with guns beside my face in the comment. And with your guys' help, by blocking these comments and reporting the death threats and stuff like that, it really would help. Because I'll be honest with you, I know a lot of you say you're helping me, and I believe it. But as for the help with in the comments, I mean, I'm just alone at this, trying to get trying to get hold of my channel once again. Happy Friday, everyone. You too, Carefree Observatory. You guys got to check them out in the featured channels. I post them every video. I got 84,000 views the other day on a video, so that means you got 84,000 people that saw your video in one day, Marty. So imagine the people that are viewing, and if you look at the views, it's still funny, eh? Because if 84,000 people see your link, I'm sure more than one would click on it, but sometimes it seems like they don't. But by continuing to share at one point. Thank you, Darla. Very important. You guys that are here, could each and every one of you here please go and subscribe to my OVNI Quebec Astronomy channel. It is the confirmed backup channel. This channel, when it stops, I'll close it down and come back and open an only members channel, obviously. At one point, it probably will get to that. But yeah, a lot going on. So I guess it says here Darla just became a member. Okay. But Darla's already been a member. And so is Christy, and so is Daniel, and so is Crawlface. I don't know. It's like the Twilight Zone, guys. JC, is that a mini bong on your desk there? Mini bong. Where? No, actually, no, it isn't. No, it's over there, my bong. No, I'm kidding. You want to see what it is? It's beautiful, actually. It's a decoration, but it looks like it's a bird, sort of a peacock, I guess, eh? That's me, with my tail, my beautiful, beautiful tail. I like it. I think it's pretty trippy. You can lick it. It looks like it's candy. Really sorry, guys, about all the troubles on this channel, but you notice how I say things and everyone repeats. How many people say that they're being attacked by the Men in Black? Well, I've never said that because I'm not being attacked by Men in Black. Men in Black, first of all, are going to look for unidentified flying objects and information that people have here on Earth that could affect national security. So what I'm showing there on the moon is my belief. It's not necessarily a craft or an object that I saw flying by, because I've not shown crafts very often, right? I show lights and things that are going by. It doesn't necessarily mean a UFO is a craft, you know. Hey Bruce, been watching for a while. Just subscribe. Rich, hey, Oshia, that means a lot, man. Thank you very much. Thanks for everything you do. I appreciate your work. I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot, Rich. Thank you very much. Hello, Carefree Observatory, says Richard Borba. Cannot be cloned. Have two-stepped security on my Google account. Yeah, me too. Tap my mobile phone to get access to my accounts. Probably what's saving me too. But absolutely. And then after that, they got to get in your computer, man. They won't be able to. Jersey Dolphins, his setup looks amazing. He's got a badass computer. It's expensive too, pretty expensive. And it's going to be sweet once he starts filming the moon and everything. But he's going to town, eh? He's building everything up there, so we'll get there. King Cuts, or King Coots, Onada, Cardinal, yes, exactly, he is too. Fuck, it's Bella Bill. It's true one day, luck, your video, but girl speaker. It's true one day, luck, your video. You'd like to see a girl speaker forecast? Loving the red glass behind you, buddy. Hey, thanks. If you're like me, it's exactly it. I have a lot of things like that, like, you know, stained glass, exactly. You know, it's something I really like. And that's exactly what it is. It's a beautiful object when the sun hits it, sun gets into it. That sign's tripping me out. That little on-air sign over there is tripping me out. And at night, sometimes at night, I relax, have a coffee, and chill. Oh, thank you very much. I have a new member. Thank you very much, JC. I appreciate that, man. Means a lot. And don't forget, bud, you can pull out at any time, too. Everyone's having problems. Nobody's getting money these days, especially. So I appreciate, really cherish each of you for helping out. It's what I base my salary on. It's my job. It's the only pay I get is that, and I appreciate it. And you guys are very giving, and I appreciate it so much. I cannot... Oh, I read that. Thanks again, everyone. Casey Lloyd, you were just blocked by Darla, but it was not her. I can confirm that to you. Because you didn't say anything wrong. Soon we won't know who is who. And that's exactly right, Casey Lloyd. So we have a problem. Some of you are being blocked. But I didn't block any of you. And the mods aren't blocking you either. So, unless McKinnon's in the computer taking control of it, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Phoenix Bird, says Darla. Yeah, Darla, some people are being blocked. Casey Lloyd was blocked by you, it said. And I'm sure you didn't block Casey Lloyd because he said, soon we won't know who is who. That's all he said. Hold on, another message. Oh dear. That was blocked too. Let me see something here. Nope, that's really Darla. Sweet Chariot, block. Block who? Huh? I am Marty. Bruce, what are your views on the moon being placed to block our frequency? I believe that, Sweet Chariot. I believe that makes a lot of sense, actually. Hey, Brian Lee. I believe that, Sweet Chariot, the views on the moon being placed to block our frequency. Oh, yes. It could be. It could be. All I know is that the moon is what's running the earth, I believe. All the water and humidity comes from the moon. The moon is Earth's guide. The moon is controlling Earth. The moon is what makes the Earth rotate the way it does, and at the speed it rotates. I believe all that. If the moon was not there, Earth would not be there. Maybe they appeared together. Maybe they were built together. Maybe the Earth and the moon was a planet that got hit by an asteroid and split in two and they became rounded-ish. I don't know. I got a lot of theories on that one. Definitely a lot of theories. So again, those of you being blocked right now, it's all people that mods have never blocked before and that we love. So Craig Mahan and everything, don't worry about it. There's a problem. First of all, Bruce, I'm not 12. You don't put me in timeout. You're not better than YT trying to silence you. I'm now unsubscribing. Oh, so that's why you're in timeout. So it's not the real Craig Mahan. Well, Craig, I didn't put you in timeout. If you want to believe that, it's... Well, there, you're in timeout now. Bad boy. We got your back, says Darla. Thank you very much. We didn't block you, Craig. It's other dipshits that are doing it. So, sorry about that. And you know what, trolls? You see how the community sticks around anyways? You see how they don't believe you? There's nothing you guys can say. You could make up a murder story about me. You tried saying that I abused kids. Did you guys know that? Miss Here did that with Mr. Lem. And you know who participated? All the astronomy channels that you guys follow. They all admitted in trying to descend me. And people still go back and see them. So I just let them be. But in reality, I'm here to show truth. And you know why? Because you guys are so supportive to the channel. That's the only reason why I come back. So, it is 3:08. Should we close it or go for another hour? I guess there's too many problems. We may as well close it because people aren't going to understand what's going on. Loving the red glass, and yes, I read that. An alien. Yeah, okay, listen up, guys. Please listen to me. Everyone that is here right now. Something, it's important. Drop the feed. Don't even look at the feed. Anybody. Just listen to me. Oh, I guess the trolls want to take me down now that I'm going to admit what's going on. You guys know that what's going on in the feed is not me and it's not the mods doing this. It's the person in charge of my YouTube channel. It's the person that's taking charge of the YouTube channel. Tanja Denise Heard will go down in history for fraud. And she will be reached by the authorities. What is going on is serious in my account. The sabotage that they're trying to do you imagine me trying to have a member, having members here on the channel when there are imposters telling the members to go to hell and eat shit? Because that's what's going on. That's what the people are doing, answering back my name, my icon, my face, because they have access and control to the channel. Whether it be YouTube doing it, I'll tell you what. What do you think YouTube thinks about people who believe in aliens? You do know who's running YouTube, right? Very religious people. I hope you all know that. But this is what's going on. But the thing is that Bruce has a big mouth, and Bruce is not going to be shut up. I don't like it. And there's nothing wrong with freedom of speech. And especially the fact that it's just trolls that are trying to triangulate and do silly thread attacks. We all know what a static address is. We all know what you do. Open the email, then you open another channel, then you come and attack, then you go back to the static address. VPNs. I'm familiar, very familiar with everything. Go in through the ports, they go in through the back. Not a problem. I know all about it. A grand design from God. Yes, we're definitely talking about Miss Here, because she is no design from God. She's straight out from hell. Like top notch off of the production line. She's like the biggest devil they have. Threw her a bag of chips and they dropped her on Earth like Mr. Bean and they said, go to town on Bruce. That's what they said. So did you see how that was made up? Somebody opened a Mahan, Craig Mahan channel. Somebody came here with a Craig Mahan channel to say, Bruce, I'm unsubscribing. But in reality, Craig Mahan is the one who comments the most on my videos. So I would be supposed to tell Craig off and get in a fight with him, and I don't believe what went on to here. I don't believe anything. Any people that's going to say something bad about me, I'm not going to block you because it's probably not even you guys telling me that. They pretended to be Dana Shiver. They pretended to be Darla. They pretended to be Avni Quebec Astronomy, my other channel. They pretended to be Bruce Cesal. You know, they pretended to be Carefree Observatory at one point. They started that. I saw 3 Carefree Observatory channels out there. That's right. It's all fake. People are trying to cause trouble in the community, but it is important that you guys understand that. Because if I don't maintain control in the comment section, a lot of people are going to be upset. I lose about 30, 40 subs a day. You know that? But in reality, it's the trolls unsubbing. So I have a lot of trolls that sub, thousands of them, and then they unsub to try to regulate and everything. So a great big thank you to each and every one of you for coming by. Thanks for the ongoing support, contributions, everyone. JC, thanks for becoming a member. Anna R, thanks for becoming a member. And to all of you members here, I'll talk to you very, very soon. Thank you for the ongoing support. 8 p.m., thank you, John P. Adventures. I'll be here too, guys. And I hope I'm able to come on. We'll see later. So, take care. Sorry for the troubles. And I'll talk to you all really, really soon. I love you all. Thanks a lot.